Meanwhile, in the penthouse suite of deviant debaucheries, in the heart of Comorra.
Oh, Eviscero, what an absolutely perfect night!
Oh yes, Disembowlina. If I could see the Flesh Festival with you every night, I would.
Oh, to see the sword swallowers and the fire eaters,
and listen to their screams dying in their throats as their lungs filled with blood.
and charcoal, my dear.
Are you warm enough, my dear? Shall I have the grotesques throw another monkey on the fire?
No, darling. I think we should start to wind things down for the night. Care to do a line of soulstone dust with me before bed?
Oh, with pleasure, my little.
Come here, you pansy runts! Don't you lordies regretting getting a room with a view, huh, pansy?
Deviant debaucheries. One of the most opulent and decadent dens of iniquity that anyone could find in the dark city, with exotic pleasures and torments so myriad and diverse that the initial orc assault went nearly unnoticed. Terrified screams were common and simply indicative of a good show. It wasn't until the drug-addled minds of the revelers registered the sound of automatic shoot-a-fire that they began to realize that something was definitely amiss. By the time they came to this realization, usually angry greenskins were already kicking in their door and introducing the inhabitants to the business ends of their choppers. As the orcs shared their rustic sensibilities with the patrons of the establishment, deep in the pleasure palace, in the halls of agony, the illustrious homunculus Maestro Pyotr Chopovsky was in the middle of creating his masterpiece, the Symphony of Sorrows. The maestro's flesh gauntlet danced over the ruined forms of his victims as he artfully administered almost loving strokes to their writhing flesh, bathing their nerves in unimaginable pain. Then the room rumbled slightly from the ruckus upstairs. An uncultured denizen of low Comorra might not have noticed it, but that tiny disturbance disrupted the delicate equilibrium of some of the maestro's potent elixirs. With his tools spoiled, Chopovsky shattered the various potions, neurostimulators, and mutagens on the stage.
Ugh, I cannot work like this. How can one be expected to create art when those debaucherous wretches upstairs can't keep it down? I mean, this is debauchery too, but this is fancy debauchery. Ugh, show's over. Get out! Get out! I'm going to teach those plebeian troglodytes upstairs a lesson they will not forget.